俺はジャンシーナ。What the fuck? What the fuck is it? Oh! The fuck is that? Wow, what the fuck was that?
Hey yo, welcome back to the channel. I am Eric the Dudley Dog, and today is Friday, December 12th, 2025. Tomorrow, Saturday, December 13th, will be John Cena's final match before his retirement. He'll be facing Gunther at Saturday night's main event. And I guess in honor of that, I'm gonna rank all the John Cena figures I bought this year. Now take note, these are only the figures that were released this year on his retirement tour. Basically all the collector's editions and elites. Just the elites and the ultimate editions. And also to take note, I did not get all of them. I skipped Elite 119. I skipped all the various main event and showdown 2-packs of John Cena. I skipped the Vault reissues, and I also skipped the Champ is Here 3-pack. Because admittedly I'm not the biggest John Cena fan, and I never really bought too many of his figures. I think I only have like 2 of his elites and the previous Ultimate editions. And it's only like this year when he went on his retirement tour and Mattel decided to release a John Cena figure with every figure wave that came out this year, it seems. I think other than the Monday Night Wars. So yeah, as you can see here, I have his elites, the collector's edition, the ultimate edition, the Royal Rumble and the WrestleMania elite, as well as the special Invisible Cena. I'll also be trying something a little new for this video, so let's get to it. Starting off now at number 8 with the Elite 118 Collector's Edition John Cena. Now this version of John Cena is based on his WrestleMania 22 entrance, where he came in as a gangster, mobster, whatever it was. And that entrance, I think most people remember it because of a certain CM Punk that came out as one of the mobsters for the entrance. Now the reason I put this one at the bottom of the list basically is because other than the coat, and they had this like the most bare bones version of John Cena that they gave us. I mean, like if you see under the jacket is like he doesn't even have a shirt or even a title belt. Even though during the actual entrance he had a shirt on, the Hustle, Loyalty, Respect shirt, and the WWF Championship. I mean, they didn't even give him a Tommy gun like what he had in the intro or so. So yeah, if he had more accessories, it probably wouldn't be this low on the list for me. On to the next one. Coming in at number 7 is the Ultimate Edition Fan Takeover John Cena. Now why would I put an Ultimate Edition this low on the list? Well, basically, despite being an Ultimate Edition, this is very plain if you ask me. I know it comes with like 3 sets of hands, and he does have the word life knuckle dusters. And his only soft goods he has is the basketball jersey, and his hat doesn't even have a logo on it. And yeah, the basketball jersey also is very plain. There's no C Nation logo or anything on it. So this is like very early in his career when he just started the Thug Life thing. Sure, it's true to the character at that time, but I would have preferred to see something, just little bit something extra added to this one to actually make it feel like an ultimate. Moving on. At number 6, we have the WrestleMania series John Cena wearing his WrestleMania 42 entrance gear. Now this is a good figure with the Hustle, Loyalty, Respect football jersey. But my only complaint with this one is if you see on the back, it's the old style one where they use Velcro to keep the shirt on and to take the shirt off. And other than that, there's a small QC issue on mine. If you see the bottom of his feet, see, it looks like it's coming off or is mismatched. And mine isn't the only one. I've seen some other reviewers have the same problem also. Very specifically, Kyle Patterson. But then, yeah, this is a very good figure overall. Everything you need from a John Cena is here. Unless you want a more colorful shirt. On to the next one. On an unrelated note, I really like this new packaging that they're using. I mean, there's a window where you can see the figure, but at the same time, they separated it off another compartment here to put the Build-A-Figure parts, and it doesn't get in the way of the display. Very nice. At number 5, we have the Royal Rumble Series 7 John Cena from the Corey Graves Build-A-Figure Wave. And this is the outfit I believe he wore at the 2025 Royal Rumble, his last Royal Rumble. This is overall a very good done figure. See, he's got the cloth goods. And what I referenced to the other figure, see there's no Velcro line at the back, so it's a clean picture of his back of his shirt. No cuts in the design. And when his socks is painted with the Never Give Up logo on it. As usual, he's got the arm, he's got the wristbands, and yeah, the muscle band also. Nice details, good likeness, overall, very solid figure. If you can only get one John Cena figure, this would probably be the one. On to the next one. And coming in at number 4 is the Elite 120 John Cena. This version is based off his appearance in Brussels after he just turned heel at Elimination Chamber when he kicked Cody in the nads. So this was his first heel promo. Overall, it's got everything you need also. Yeah, he's got the shirt, he's got the painted socks, as usual, the wristbands and armband and the hat. The only problem I have with this figure that probably docks a point from it is that they can give him an angry face, like in the picture you see in the back there of his box. See, he's this face is like indifferent. It's like whatever. It's not like this one where he's just like scoffing at you, angry at you, like what he was doing in the promo he cut. I mean, they didn't really give him a angry face like this in any of his figures. I noticed they give him like shouting faces, but not something like this that truly shows that he's a bad guy at the time. We are now entering the top 3. At number 3, this might be a bit of a controversial pick on my part, but it's the SDCC 2025 Ultimate Edition John Cena. A very much sought after figure because it comes with all the belts, all the world championships he won in his career. Every version of it, except the modern undisputed championship. In addition to all the belts, you can see he has 4 different sets of hands, 4 different head sculpts if you count the one that comes on the figure. He even has 2 hats, but the 2 hats are the same thing. They could have differentiated the color a bit. And he's got his classic "The Champ is Here" shirt with the arrow pointing down to his championship belt. Now the main reason I would put this below my top 2 is because my criteria for rating these is mostly, number 1 is the anticipation of the figure. How much I anticipate wanting the figure compared to everything else. So you could say a lot of these John Cena figures are like copy-pasted the same thing but just changed the ring gear and the colors. So the only way I guess you could vote on which one you will like better than the other is if you're anticipating a certain look for him. So for me, that's the criteria. 2 figures left. Can you guess which is which? Which is number 1 and which is number 2? Let's get to it. At number 2, it's the Collector's Edition Invisible John Cena Elite. Probably my most anticipated wrestling figure of the year, this one. After Hardcore Hack that came out on the Monday Night Wars line. So much so, apparently now I have 4 figures of this. What am I going to do with the extras? Well, I'm planning to turn one into a custom Invisible Cena, but not completely invisible. But other than that, yeah, this really is... It's really surprising that it took them this long to jump on the bandwagon of making an Invisible Cena after all the memes and everything. You could probably even use this guy as an Iceman in your X-Men display. So that is number 2, meaning there's only 1 left. And coming in at number 1, it is indeed the Collector's Edition Last Time Is Now John Cena. One of the most anticipated figures for many collectors. And one of those that the price just skyrocketed after it was released. You might think there really isn't much difference between these and all the other elites other than a color swap and a shirt swap. But they did do something different with this one. If you turn it around, you'll see he has his rally towel. They actually added a peg to the back so you can plug it in and take it off as needed. This is something they could have added to all the other elites, but they didn't. And the only small complaint I have about this one compared to the others is they didn't color his socks. He doesn't have socks at all. And there you have it. A quick look at my rankings at all the John Cena figures I picked up this year. And tomorrow will indeed be an end of an era when John Cena faces Gunther in his final match. And in addition to that, while I was recording this video, they just announced a very special Mattel Creators Edition, Ultimate Edition, Saturday night's main event John Cena figure. Pre-orders are opening tomorrow morning US time. I'm definitely gonna get that one. But what about you guys? Did you guys pick up any John Cena figures this year, and do you have a ranking for them? If you bought more than one? I mean, let's face it, yeah, we all fell for the FOMO of all these collector's edition John Cenas this year, even though they're obviously not gonna stop making John Cena figures after he retires. But hey, that's the collector's life. So that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, dislike if you didn't like it. And I'll see you on the next one. See ya!